Hi, everybody. I've been so fortunate to be working for 2 years in this food co-op because I'm finding out about superb products. I'm also finding out about products that I wouldn't take myself. People that come in are trusting me because they know if I talk about a product, uh, pretty much I'm taking it myself. People are always looking for protein drinks and meal replacements, and what's happening in the industry is a lot of the big food companies are taking over or buying out other ones. Um, and I someone comes in, if someone wants to buy a product, of course that's their business. But if someone asks me questions and they want to know about a quality product or where to go, I will always go for plant-based, of course, family-owned, because a family that has a company or a small group of morally committed people who want to do good things for the earth, which is the Sarvaa company, um, their integrity is in that product. So, a company like Clorox, who's buying out a lot of the companies now, um, yeah, I have to question it because they're still selling Clorox, which is a pollutant to the planet. So I don't care what, supposedly healthy companies they buy out. Is it to look good or to be in on the future? Because 2019 was the year of the vegan. It's definitely the future. Even if people aren't totally vegan, they like to have a couple of meals a week, or they like that option. And even in this very small community, one of the main restaurants does have a vegan choice finally, after all this time. So I went to Ecuador, and I'll do a small video on update. And uh, and that's when COVID shut down everything. When my brother took me to Ecuador for my first official vacation in 40 years, without looking after anybody, or basically my brother was looking after me. And I took as my staples this one, and the vitamin C. So these are all raw, vegan, gluten-free. It's a small company of 4 people in Colorado. You will have to order them online. I got them into the store I work because I told them my qualifications and experience as being, going on, it's going to be soon 40 years plant-based, and being qualified, and they knew that the products wouldn't just sit on the shelf. I'd actually talk about them. They will never be in Whole Foods. They'll never be in any of the big stores because that's not their mission, or that's not where they want to go. I guess, from what I see, they probably want to keep their quality and everything intact. So it's in a gluten-free facility that they put this together, and they're conscious of even the music being played when they're preparing their products. So they wouldn't be playing rock music or anything. They'll be playing healing, yogic, meditation type music. So what I like, this one is fermented. The protein in it is fermented and sprouted rice and hemp. It's interesting because when you ferment and sprout and ferment rice, it just rockets the protein levels in it. When they are sweetened, they're only sweetened with monk fruits, so it's not stevia or anything like that. It's really, really clean. Their vitamin C is, I had a customer come in and say to me, I think I need vitamin C. So I said, well, these are in powders. So your most absorbable supplements are always going to be liquid and powder first. Okay, after that comes gel caps and capsules, and the least is the tablets. The one that takes the most time to metabolize is the tablets. So liquid and powder are going to absorb very, very quickly into your body, which is what you want. The vitamin C are just plants that are very high in vitamin C. The highest one on the planet is CAMU. That fruit is the highest of vitamin C. That's the number one ingredient in here. Not only do they have, for example, their greens are not kale and spinach, and you'll see that, this will be a kale protein, or they are hoping that you're getting kale and spinach on a regular basis. So they put the greens that you don't normally get, like lentils, into theirs. But they also put, you'll see there will be healing mushrooms like cordyceps and chaga, and then they put things like ashwagandha and just some amazing ingredients. And I know for a fact that some of their ingredients are very, very expensive, so they're concerned about quality. Very, very nice people, nice company, very clean product. I took these. This was just so nice to have these when I was traveling, because once a day this would be like just this baseline that I kept going. Where I work, I've got a half an hour for lunch. So that means, and my dog needs to be walked. So that means I live 5 minutes away. Get home, walk the dog, drink something, and get back to work. That's it. So I will make up in the morning this one and these two. Now, greens are bitter. It's normal that greens are bitter. That's all the nutrition in them. They should be bitter. So with this alone, you're not going to be having some sweetener in it to make it. Hopefully you can appreciate the value of real foods. You can mix it with the nut milks, hemp milk, almond milk, oat milk. That was a big popular one. What I do is I even will cut, like I'll have a 16-ounce glass and I'll put this one in, and then I will fill it half with like an oat milk and half with water. You just shake it up. I have these great glasses that have these tops on, and just shake it up and you're ready to go. If you were you're working out, this one would be pre-workout, and this one would be recovery. All right? They also have a fabulous powdered probiotic. Amazing. They have a chocolate one, which I don't have here. But for those who want chocolate, it has a little bit of red pepper in it, which gives it a little bit of a bite. But still, I know people that prefer that. I go strictly, I'm simple, plant-based. I like this one. I like this one. I mix them up, and of course, these are baselines. Please go online. It's Sarvaa. Let me see the exact site, because you can buy it on site. Sarvaa. superfood.com. And there's a phone number here, 970-259-2110. So these are all non-GMO, vegan, organic, gluten-free. And when you go to their website, especially for the probiotics, because when you go to a product, like say you type in probiotics, then they'll give you, then you click on the description. So they'll do a written description, but scroll down to the video and listen to the video. It's very, very informative. That's what I would suggest. I mean, there's going to be a lot of good information on these products. As far as I'm concerned, as far as meal replacements, this is our number one in the store. Absolutely. I won't get into the ones that I don't recommend because now they've been bought out. But I always go for family owned. And Natural Factors is family owned. Amazing Grass is family owned. And I'm thinking of just the meal replacement section. So, Sun Warrior is family owned, vegan. These are all vegan. So, but this to me right now, that's just my opinion, but it's to give you some guidance because I understand when you first walk into a health food store or a food co-op and you see all these choices, one thing you can be pretty much sure of, if it's advertised on TV, I don't care what they're saying, you probably should stay away from it. Because to have enough money to get advertisement on TV, they've been bought out by some big conglomerate. So hopefully this helps you, and I will continue. When I learn of good products, I will, make a video and bring it to you because it just makes the journey easier. And every day, 40 hours a week, I have people coming in just wondering, what to choose and where to go. And I believe, buy something that's really going to be of benefit to your body. Thank you.